showdown we circle on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions, West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Dogs will kick this deep to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Penn State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Backfield offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Georgia now operating in the red zone.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and explode.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They grab the early lead. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Punt over the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Martin. breaking free at the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. First down here for this offense.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Georgia settled up with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Martin. Powering through the defender. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He grabs it inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Trying to run it against Martin. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. End zone ahead. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Mays. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaks free. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, when your running game's working like this, especially in the first half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're set up at their 40. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The gain moves the ball to a 34. Third down coming up after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. On the ground, it's Frazier. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
35, Penn State, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Inside move now from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. Using his legs, it's Martin. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. This defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The sure hands. It's Martin. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And there's the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Look out, room to run here. Now here he goes. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. A short completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter,
has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, this is a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass.
He'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Thompson. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be cornered to try to make a play on that ball.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On the move now. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Penn State, 21.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball fielded near the 35. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 63. Penn State, 21.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Georgia, 70. Penn State, 21.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Trying to find room. It's Martin. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Now it's second down here. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Of 10. All right, let's get it. First down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. No, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a fumble way back. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown, Georgia. A scoop and score. And this place is going crazy.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the crooks out and gets them a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
He's running out of time here. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end to bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The Bulldogs will look to convert here on fourth down.
Let's go.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Back to throw again. Catch made on the right side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Bulldogs will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
That makes the score. Georgia 84, Penn State.
Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm not really sure how you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Good enough for first down.
Tight end makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for a gap. It's Davidson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Dogs will crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.